Hi everyone, enjoy watching and thank you for being here.
Episode 145. He's just going to memorize the answers and then simply recite them as if they were his own. Matters regarding the Eastern trade routes is likely to be one of the key topics at this meeting. The East again? It was an independent kingdom until just a few generations ago, so the region still lags behind in development. Moreover, the roads leading to the east at present pass through rugged mountainous regions. So conducting trade will certainly not be a smooth process. Under the orders of the Imperial family, the eastern part of the country has increased its trade volume with the capital to ensure smooth cultural exchange. Due to the poor trade routes, the empire's merchants have been talking about raising the prices of sold goods, but only for the citizens of the eastern region. So what do they want? For the next 10 years, they are demanding the Imperial family grant subsidies to the east. That's no different from theft. That's right. It's not just the east that has poor trade routes in the empire. It's a very selfish and unreasonable demand. Don't we have to overcome mountainous regions in the north that are just as rugged as the ones in the east? That's right. He doesn't seem to have fully understood the matter. His Royal Highness pointed out what the head of the Bearaport said at the last meeting. He argued that the East is already enjoying enough benefits as it is. The correct decision would be to grant trade subsidies to the North instead. Why did the topic suddenly shift to the North? Shouldn't we be at odds with the East over this matter? Politics. There are many situations where you have to choose a side. Angina's needs the Ivan family's help for the development project. So this time, we should side with the North. What about the East? I heard that the consent of the representative families from each region is required for the appointment of the Crown Prince. We can take care of them through other tasks next time. They're such a closed group that they're not directly involved in capital's affairs. They will quietly follow the decision of His Majesty and the rest of the regions. Well, if that's the case, aren't we almost done with this topic? No, there are still a few more important issues. It's enough if I just know about the most important issue, if I want to go to the business presentation tomorrow. Please conduct the First Prince's class tomorrow as well, Duigi. Her Majesty, the Empress. The First Prince will not be attending the banquet at Devon tomorrow. Why don't we resume classes again in the morning? Mother, I want to go. From what I've heard, they don't have the ability to get what they want. It's a place where low-ranking nobles and low-ranking merchants gather. There is no need for the prince to go to a place like that and raise its status. That look in my mother's eyes that I was always afraid of. It's all for you, Prince. But how long should I continue to be obedient to my mother? Why do I still need mother's permission to go at this age? I am this country's first prince. Then will you also not attend, Mother? Of course. We are planning to hold a grand luncheon and dinner for the first time in a while. You must be busy. Yes, I am. So, shouldn't the first prince also study hard to make me happy? Yes, Mother, I understand. Devon's residence, the day of the business presentation. I heard it's a banquet to announce a whole new business. What could it be? There are also many non-noble merchants in attendance. It's definitely not your run-of-the-mill business presentation. Just what on earth is home delivery? Huh? Thank you for coming. Please take the booklet. Huh? Lombardi Scholarship Foundation, Lombardi Corporation and Fellet Company. I thought it was Devon's business presentation. Hello, I'm Florentia Lombardi. Do you have any questions regarding this event? Hello. What kind of booklet is this? Looking briefly at the contents, it seems that there's a description of the artworks or products mentioned in it. Yes, you've seen it right. What is written in the booklet is the list of products. It is a list of items that can only be purchased through the Lombardi's home delivery service. Only through Lombardi's home delivery? Yes, that's right. That's also the case with the Lombardi and Fellett Corporation. As for the Scholarship Foundation, it contains a list of works by up-and-coming artists who have just started their careers. That home delivery, just what on earth is that? Home delivery is a new way of purchasing goods that delivers your order right to your doorstep anywhere in the Empire. We're right to your doorstep. My intuition tells me this is going to be a big hit. I'm Nasher from the Monarch Corporation. I want to find out more about this home delivery business. What should I do? Monarch Corporation. I've prepared a separate space for the representatives of the corporations. This way, please, I will explain it to you myself. Hey, stop right there, damn it. I wore shabby clothes because I was sneaking out, and people have been bumping into me as they please. What an impudent person. Where can I sign up for home delivery? How many of these items could I buy? Anyway, it's pretty amazing. Is this banquet being led by Gal Lahan Lombardi's daughter? When everyone was busy trying to look good in front of me, I was the least of her worries. Even before. While she was hosting an event being attended by a large number of people, she was extremely confident. I think I understand a little bit now about how Mother feels. Lombardi. Isn't that Belzac's sister? She's thin, small, and a scaredy cat. She's the exact opposite of that impudent Florentia. How bothersome. You seem to be very drunk. Please leave. I don't know which family you're from, but we won't tolerate such actions in Lombardi. So you should refrain from doing things you will regret when you sober up. Do you know who? No, I cannot get caught now. I don't even want to think about what Mother will say if she finds out. Let go. I will walk out with my own feet. Episode 146. Congratulations, Ferenzi. With the surge in package delivery requests, pellet sales are also on the rise. The same goes for Lombardi and the Scholarship Foundation. The upcoming Regional Property Explanation meeting is also important, so please do your best. They are the main customers of the delivery business. So, the upcoming experience period will be a time to determine success, so let's keep working hard. Yes, Ferenz, you can rest assured that the employees of Lombardi Transportation are very good at their jobs. It seems that they are all catching up on the work that has been put off so far. They are even handling both their regular work and delivery work. As expected, they are Lombardi people. We should give them a raise. Excellent work performance cannot be maintained by passion alone. By the way, that nosy guy, it would be great if we could bring him to our pellet trading company. I understand now. This business was only possible because of Lombardi. With his sharp mind, good judgment, and rich experience, he would grow quickly if he learned more business skills from Claribun. How is the reaction within the Lombardi family? There is no reaction yet. They are just watching how the delivery service takes hold and how much money it makes. Once it takes hold, There are few businesses that can generate so much profit with so little investment as the distribution industry. And when the delivery business takes hold and my reputation rises, I'm going to announce the next big business then, little by little, but steadily. My name will start to be mentioned in the gatherings of the House of Bonzin. They will say, Ferenz would not be a bad choice as the heir to the house. Jeanette will step down from the heir competition soon. It is clear who the desperate vassals of Lombardy will turn their attention to. It's me, of course. I'm the one who continue to prove my abilities despite my young age, or the incompetent Bieye. I wish that day would come quickly. What a downpour. Although it is the time of the short rainy season, I don't know about the people in the central part of the empire, but in the north, it has been raining heavily for days. It's time for that thing to happen. Did the letter I sent arrive safely to Violet? Yes, she confirmed that she received it the day before yesterday. And are you okay? I'm fine. I've finished all the preparations I can. I've done everything. But at the Lombardi building office, is that really all she can do? She's a genius. Do you know how many difficult things there have been throughout this process? But Ferenzinim, I've heard a lot of people say that she's been smart since she was young. She is not just smart. Goodness, can't you tell just by thinking of the idea of delivery? That's true. But she has a real weapon. What is it? Perhaps it's the ability to see the bigger picture that the others can't. It's hard to explain. I see. A person who gropes only the trees in front of them without seeing the forest. A makes those who follow behind them feel lost. That's it. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Working with Lady Florentia was physically demanding, but my heart is always at ease. I remember asking her why she didn't use her superior authority to order me, and instead tried to persuade me last time. At that moment, Lady Florentia said something to me. She said, I have many ways to develop Lombardy, but I don't want to force success upon a family that doesn't want it. Lady Florentia is truly a remarkable woman. Our Lady is really something. Someone must have crossed the wrong person and had their life turned upside down. Even though they're friends, I can't stand it. To exercise his right to interfere with the construction of Lombardy, Lord B's, my goodness, I thought he'd get involved in the project someday, but ha! I have a mountain of work to do right now. Do you think I have time to sit here and gossip? He is just jealous that Lady Florentia is succeeding. Lord B's, you're here. Call the heads of departments for a meeting. It's more inefficient to bother people who are working hard. Understood. Imperial Palace Conference Hall. I have to face him again at the meeting. Raise the price of Treva wood. Again. I raised the price not long ago, so Angina's might not follow. He'll have to. The cost of purchasing Treva wood has already been significant. There's no way Queen Lavini, who even hired Lombardi Construction recently, would stop here. What about Pellet Trading Company? How much Treva wood did they sell? Pellet Trading Company. They haven't started selling yet. What? Based on the storage volume of Treva wood alone, Pellet Trading Company should have the most, right? According to my investigation, Claravan is a type of merchant who is both cold-blooded and quick to make decisions. He has achieved success in every business he has touched with his innate merchant's intuition, and the common thread among these businesses is bold investment and withdrawing at the right time. This is strange. Do they have another motive? Let's proceed by raising the price first and closely monitoring pellet trading, companies' movements. Have them report directly to me as soon as they start selling. Then let's start the meeting. I apologize for being late, Your Majesty. I was late because I am not familiar with the layout of the Imperial Palace. Episode 147. The first topic is about the ups and downs in the Eastern commercials. Now that the head of the Lumen family is also here, we can hear about it from him directly, about the exact request of the Lumen's family. Since the Lumen family has received direct from His Majesty to embrace the Empire's culture more openly, we have increased our trade with the outside world. Our only concern is that the road to arrive in the eastern parts is rough, and there are a few merchants who sell the same products at a more expensive price in eastern parts. As the burden increases in the eastern parts, so does the burden for the Lumen family. I request for the Imperial family to help us with this as a form of a subsidy. Does anyone have an opinion regarding this? I oppose his words. The commercial subsidy is unprecedented. It's also the time to put an end to the many benefits the East has been receiving till now. Well, they received much more benefits compared to the West. Don't you agree? What did you say? What do you think about this, First Prince? I agree with Angina's. There are many other regions which need help from the Imperial family rather than the East, which has already benefited a lot. There are other places which require more help than the East? Yes, Your Majesty. Which place is it? It's the northern region. Why do you think so? According to the Lumen family head, the road to reach the earthen part is rough and the products are expensive, and he is also asking for our help to subside the commercial, but isn't it the same case with the northern region as well? Oh, then what do you think about it, Second Prince? Before I share my opinion, I would like to ask a question to the First Prince. As per my knowledge, the road to the north was improved through construction 2 years ago, and also the route for trade was created in a mountainous area. You think such a place requires help from the Imperial family? To that 15. 2 years ago, the construction work was only done in the main street. The trade route still remains rough, but Your Highness, you think that the eastern region should continue to enjoy the benefits? I also agree. The second prince is on the eastern side. Has anyone traveled to the east recently? I visited many places in the Empire while I was attending the academy. I was able to experience various things by myself. Imperial among them, the high prices in the eastern part is one of the things I experienced as well. There are only 2 merchants that regularly travel to the central part of the Lumen's territory. They are the Lombardi and the Fellet Company. Only 2 of them? It's more serious than I thought. This must be why the products are expensive. Other merchants entrust their products to only these 2 businesses and make irregular trips. So, in order to compensate for the losses of the top merchants, the nobles of the Eastern family purchased those products by themselves as well. So it was that serious. Lumen and other nobles from the East, they have endured many losses to carry out Your Majesty's order. However, if you keep on ignoring their efforts and force them to embrace the culture of the Empire, don't you think that they will oppose Your Majesty's goal to achieve harmony between the East and the center? I have come to the conclusion. Let the Eastern commercial subsidize for 10 years, and the detailed amount will be determined based on the reports from the officials. Let's move towards the next topic now. You were great, Second Prince. I haven't heard such a great conversation for a long time. You are over-exaggerating, Your Majesty. It was very fun to see the faces of those nobles who were only able to nod. Your Majesty, there's an emergency. What is it? There's an emergency notice from the north. It says that there was a huge landslide there. North, Ivan Mansion. Why is it raining so much? It rains a lot every year, but it is grave this time. There is a high risk of landslides occurring around the logging sites due to high rainfall. This is the research from the famous geologist, and this is the letter from the mountain guard who was here in Ivan territory years ago and had been guarding the logging sites. It is not even time for a rainy season in the mountain area, but a few days ago, it was reported that small hills on the outskirts has collapsed. There's nothing bad if we prepare for it early. I am glad that it was not frustrating to have a conversation with you. Is it because you know about the mountain areas well? Until the rain subsides, the gates of each mansion are sealed to prevent passage to the mountainous roads. And the person. Knells are withdrawn from the logging sites. It's not an extensive prevention measure, but they have to start preparing immediately as a lot of trees were cut down before landslide is going to occur, Violet. You should make sure to let the head of the Ivan family know about it when it starts raining. I hope nothing goes wrong. I told you to open the gate. I am Firdik Anginus. I am the head of the Anginus family. How dare you stop me? What's the matter? Are you the head of these guards? Open the gate of this mansion right away. We have sealed the gate because of the orders given by the head of the Ivans. We can't open the gate until we receive another instruction from him. Do you even know who I am? I am the Empress's father as well as the head of Anginus family. I am to leave this mansion right away in accordance with the Empress's order. 50 open these gates. We locked the gate due to the huge possibility of a landslide. It is dangerous to leave. I will decide for myself. Open the gate. If you say so, wait. It's dangerous to go out right now, Sir Agnius.